Hello, YouTube. It is April 2nd, Thursday. Okay. Uh, Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit more. Get my water purifier completely off the screen. Okay. I rearranged a bit. My fan is now higher and it's actually hitting my face and hair. So that's a definite improvement. Because before it was just hitting my body under the table. Let's check out some YouTube. What? Okay, this has to be this is definitely going to be an April Fool's joke. Let's just skim through it real quick.
Oh shit, I got 2 views! Chat, we're at 3 viewers! Are you What about your house? How many you leave it?
It's that new game, the streamer game.
Garbage can.
Hello? No, I wanted.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen this played.
Then whatever.
Okay. So yeah, kinda April Fool's gag, kinda not. Just depends on how you want to look at it. It's a gaming stream. Okay. I did not vote for Trump. I would have if I would have voted, but I didn't vote. Not because I didn't like any of the people, because I was rooting for Trump, because I thought he was the best bet out of the people available. I just had no motivation to go to vote. We just got done doing this like the other day. Okay. I think we got enough to watch. Let's go ahead and get into a few of them. At least it's not auto-playing this time.
Larry, these new Starburst flavor morph change flavors as you chew. Like, this one was cherry, but it changed to cherry lime. And maybe, if it can change, you can change too. Get off the streets, start fresh.
You're a dreamer, Annie. These streets are all I know. I'll never get out of here. Street won't let go. You dig? I can't turn my back on the streets, Annie! Streets!
New Starburst Flavor Morph changes flavors as you chew.
Okay.
Larry, these new Starburst flavor morph change flavors as you chew. Like, this one was cherry, but it changed to cherry lime. And maybe, if it can change, you can change too. Get off the streets, start fresh.
You're a dreamer, Annie. These streets are all I know. I'll never get out of here. Street won't let go. You dig? I can't turn my back on the streets, Annie!
New Starburst Flavor Morph changes flavors as you chew.
Been a while since I've seen a wannabe. Reminds me of a very old song. I'm trying to remember who sings it. Outlast, Outcasts, Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Okay. Let's move on to the next. Okay, slightly interesting. I wonder where his eyes are glued.
We're getting close.
Oh, it's a robot.
What does she do? Why? Yeah, why do you ask? Is it gonna show like the character's body or just the face? It's pretty good. Okay, it doesn't have it set up yet then. The face is enough? Wow. And it's a Chinese dev. Oh my god. We're getting close?
Just like, where are the cat ears? He's just like, I was promised cat ears. Okay, moving on.
I couldn't live knowing that a MAGA bitch watches me, you know? Like, the moment I even get a hint of MAGA-ness in you, like, you gotta go.
What does that even mean? A hint of MAGA-ness?
If you're MAGA, you're not even human anymore to me.
You're not even human. Okay, alright. You know, there's liberals in my chat, and I don't mind them at all as long as they behave themselves. What a weird, dehumanizing thing to say.
I couldn't live knowing that a MAGA bitch watches me, you know? Like, the moment I even get a hint of MAGA-ness in you, like, you gotta go.
What does that even mean?
Anybody
a hint
else?
of MAGA-ness?
If you're MAGA...
Anybody else getting the slight detection of bitch in this guy's voice?
You're not even human anymore to me.
You're not even human. Okay, alright. You know, there's liberals in my chat, and I don't mind them at all as long as they behave themselves. What a weird, dehumanizing thing to say.
I couldn't live knowing that a MAGA bitch watches me.
This is the type of guy that will talk shit about you to your face, and when you stand up right in front of him, he'll back down. That's the type of guy this is. Okay, moving on.
It's so funny.
Why does he look depressed in all these... When he's alone, he's happy. When he's fishing, he's
so
happy.
It's so funny. He's so happy. It's so funny.
Okay. That's funny. He looked so happy when he was alone and fishing compared to when he was with her. Wow.
Okay. Iranian here, with a message for every single American who voted for President Trump.
All right.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you. God bless President Trump. God bless the U.S. military.
Amen.
And God bless America.
Amen.
We can't wait until Iran is free and we can welcome you back to our country with open arms and be the allies that we used to be before the Islamic regime took over our country in 1979. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much, and God bless America.
Okay.
Iranian here, with a message for...
Yeah, with most wars overseas and shit like that are meddling. Half the shit we do we shouldn't be doing. The shit we're doing with Iran, we should definitely be doing. They've threatened us, they've killed our people, and they fund most of the terrorists that cause shit with us. Basically, as long as it doesn't affect you, you shouldn't be sticking your nose in it. If it has nothing to do with you, you shouldn't be bothering with it. However, if it has something to do with you, then interfere all the fuck you want. And basically that can apply to any number of things. So we get into a trade deal and somebody attacks the people we're in a trade deal with, and they basically threaten that trade deal that we set up. Well, that's being disrespectful to us, so we have to give them a black eye by bombing several of their buildings. And by buildings, I mean military bases. Basically, we need to let them know not to screw with us or the people we're in deals with. If they fuck up our business, we're going to fuck them up. That's how it is. That's how it should be. Okay, moving on. Big Daddy Leo again.
What's up, guys? Y'all remember a while back when my new best friend Randy sent me this? Now I got it on the shirt.
Nice.
Check it out. Don't be y'all don't be jealous. Y'all just not choosing
What's going on?
your best friends right. That's not on me. I also got another one. Wait.
Nice.
I like shirts that make me look good, you know what I mean? Not tight on the belly. Cause I like donuts, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, listen, he has canvas prints, acrylic prints, metal prints.
Okay, it looks like it's a YouTube issue.
Shirts, hoodies.
But it looks like I'm streaming.
Put his name.
I
He's
can
already
see
tagged
my
in the video,
video,
but I'm
so
gonna put the link there anyway, so you guys check him out.
it should
Thank
be
you
fine.
again, Randy. I love you. It's my best friend. It's my best friend, Randy. Oh, and throw blankets. He also has throw blankets. I forgot that. My bad, Randy. My best friend, Randy. What's up, guys? Y'all remember?
It looks neat. It's definitely something I'd get for like my friends or my dad, but I don't really wear shirts with designs on them. I always wear just plain black. I don't really care for what color I wear. It's just that black is the best to wear, because I used to be a lot more active than I am now. I used to do security. I used to do yard work. I used to work on cars, and basically dirt stains, oil stains, and other types of stains, blood stains, don't show up as visibly on black clothing that does other colors. So I got into wearing black because easier to clean. I can keep the clothing longer because stains don't show through as much. Okay, moving on. And we got a fill-in video with a cha-cha, I believe. I'm not used to seeing her outside of the purple or blue hair.
If you get to pick your own daddy, who are you picking?
Let me think. Pick Vettel. Okay,
The turtle?
What? No, it's not like that.
You want Vettel to be your daddy.
No! I hung out with him at TwitchCon.
Uh-huh.
We ate tacos. I suplexed him.
You smashed Beetle. You and Beetle just spent time together, alone,
Yes!
wrestling,
That
eating
was on
tacos.
stream. It was on
Wink,
stream.
wink.
It was on stream.
It was on stream.
Yes,
Was this like on Fansly or something? Like, what was this on? If you get to pick your own daddy, who are you picking?
I do not think that Fillion would be able to suplex me. You'd have to be a pretty big guy to be, or a girl, to be able to suplex me. It'd be interesting. It'd be fun. Or maybe it won't. Oh, if my back is healed up enough if my back's healed enough, then yeah, sure. Moving on. Emeru.
Emmy, so pathetic and sad. Ah! Yep. Hello?
What
was that? I don't know, I got scared. Emmy, so pathetic and sad. Ah!
Huh?
Yep. Hello?
What
was that? I don't know, I got scared. Emmy, so pathetic and sad. Ah! Yep.
What the hell caused that reaction?
that? I don't know, I got scared. Emmy.
It's almost like she's used to an abusive person coming into her room at random. Weird. Okay. What I think I'll do this time around is let's get a little bit of background music going. Let's see. Okay, I already got that one listened to. I've listened to that one. Let's check out this one. Okay. So, what I'm going to do today is... What the hell? How the hell did that get in there? I'm sure what the hell that was. Maybe that was a post on X. Somebody was asking me, well, somebody was asking if anybody could find a, video, URL for the video they posted, because apparently they blocked that out. Okay, so basically the way to play Sudoku properly, I'll show you the two ways I use to find the numbers. The first way is the easiest way. You just highlight and you do a quick scan, basically every row, like up and down like this, can only have one of each number, 1 through 9. Every row left and right can only have one number of 1 through 9, and inside each one of these 9 squares you can only have one number 1 through 9. So basically you have to figure out where the numbers go. Now, none of these will isolate a 1. If you look at this, basically there can't be another 1 in any of these little squares here or in any of these ones. Same thing here going this way and here going this way. There also can't be a 1 inside this box here. So that here, this one here, and this one here. So basically that means that the 1 for this one has to be either in the top right or the bottom right. So we have no free 1s. Let me go until I find a free 1. Okay. Here's a perfect example of how to find it. If you look over here, this 2 here covers these 2 squares. This 2 here covers these 2 squares. That leaves only this 1 square where the 2 can be. So the 2 goes there. Same thing here. This 2 now covers these 2 squares. This 2 covers these 2, so that means that this is the only place where 2 can go. And again, this 2 covers these 2, this 2 covers this one, and this one covers this one, which means that a 2 can only go right here. Now, for the middle square, the bottom row is gone, the middle row is gone, this row is eliminated, and this row is eliminated, which means the 2 can only go here. We've eliminated all the 2s. Let's go to the 3s. Now this one's easy, because if you look here, this 3, well, these 3 are eliminated, and this one's eliminated, which means that it can only go right here in the top left corner. Now, again, as you can see, this is eliminated, this is eliminated, and this one eliminates this, so it can only go here. And now this one eliminates down here, this one eliminates here, and this one eliminates here, so it can only go here in the middle. Now, the left is eliminated, the right is eliminated, the top and middle are eliminated, so it means that it can only go in the bottom. We've eliminated the 3s. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Ignore that, that was my mistake. Okay, this one's easy. So these 2 are eliminated, leaving only this one. Now this is eliminated, and this one is eliminated by this 4 here. So a 4 can only go here. Now this one here eliminates this row here, so 4 can only go there, so... Okay, middle row is eliminated, top row is eliminated. Middle downwards is, well, vertical is eliminated, so it means it can only go here. Now this makes it very easy. What the hell? I need to stop doing that. Okay, so this goes here. That eliminates that, so that goes there. So if you look here, eliminated, 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 so it can only go here. Thought I got all the 4s. Oh, I hit a 4 and... okay, I forgot to put back the 4. Okay. I'm just making mistake after mistake, aren't I? Okay, this makes this easy. If you look here, these are all eliminated here, which means that this one can only be a 6. Now again, right here, that's eliminated, so that means that this here can only be a 6, because there are no 6s in this line. And this here also means that this here is the only place where a 6 can be, because a 6 would have to be here, which eliminates that, so 6 goes here, which eliminates the bottom row here, which means right there. Okay. Now this makes this one easier, because this is eliminated, that's eliminated, and that's eliminated, so a 6 can only go there. With those 2 6s, that means both of these are eliminated, so a 6 can only go there. Let's move on to the 7s. Oh, that's easy. Only one left was there, so right there. Again, it eliminates that, so it can only go there. This eliminates this square, this eliminates this one, so it can only go here. So that's eliminated, so it can only go there. Which eliminates here. Well, it eliminates these two, so a 7 can only go here. Leaves only this space here now. Okay, let's go to 8s. Okay, so that's eliminated there. That one eliminates this, which means an 8 can only go there. This eliminates this, so an 8 can only go there. This eliminates this eliminates that. So that means it can only go here. Okay, as you can see, there's no 9 in this block, so a 9 has to go here. Same thing here. And again, this eliminates this box, so a 9 can only go there. Now, if you look here, these are all full, so that defaults this to a 9. This eliminates this empty square here, so a 9 can only go there. Again, only space left for a 9 there. So it means that only a 9 can go there, and then the 9 can only go there. And the rest are just all 1s. That is the first method. This method will get you through most of the difficulties, all the way up to maybe expert or master. Now for the second one, I'm going to go ahead and do it on easy again, just for the more blocks to show. Okay, we're going to start on 1, okay? So to figure out where 1 is, as you can see in the bottom row here, there are no 1s. So that means that one of these two spaces has to be a 1. However, if you look here, there's a 1 here, so a 1 can't be here. So that means the 1, oh, sorry, 3 spaces. But there's also a 1 here, which means that nothing here can be a 1. So it means that a 1 has to be here. There's already a 1 in this block here, which means that we're moving to this block here. Now, right here, there can be a 1 here. There can't 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 be a 1 here. And there can't be a 1 in any of these, because there's a 1 here already. So this eliminates all of this. So that means the only place a 1 can be in this row is right here. There's a 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, which means that this is the only block left that's missing a 1. Now, since this is here, it can't be here. Since this is here, it can't be here, which means the 1 has to be in this row. Now, it can't be here because there's a 1 here. Can't be here because there's a 1 here, so that means that the 1 has to go here. Now we got all those 1s. Now with the 2s, as you can see, there are no, this time we're going in the opposite, we're going vertical. A 2 can't be here. However, a 2 can go here, because as you can see, there's no other 2s. And a 2 can go here, because there are no other 2s. That means there are 2 free spaces, so we skip this one. Now again, there can't be a 2 in this block here, so that means that the 2 has to be here or here. Now 2 can't be here because there's a 2 here, which means the only place a 2 can go in this line is here. There's already a 2 in this one, so we can ignore it. Now let's move to this one. As you can see, there's no 2, so there can't be a 2 there, there can't be a 2 here, and there can't be a 2 here. So there can be a 2 here, and there can be a 2 here. Since there's more than one 2 spot available, we skip it. Now there can't be a 2 in any of these because there's a 2 here. Now right here, there's no 2s. So that means that we can, there's a 2 somewhere in this line. So the 2 can't be here and the 2 can't be here, so he eliminates this block. This block is also eliminated because there's a 2 in it. That means that the 2 has to be in this block. Now, the 2 can either go here or here. However, it can't go here because there's a 2 right there. That means the 2 has to be here. Let's move on to the next. There can't be a 2 in this block because that one's there. This line has no free spaces, so we left with these 2 spots. And again, there's a 2 there. So the 2 goes here. Now, since there's a 2 here, the last 2 in this row can't be here. So, because there's one here. And there's one here as well, so it can't be in here. So the 2 has to be in one of these 2 slots. As you can see, there are no 2s, so that means we have to skip it. Okay, since we can't find 2s going all the way across like that, we go back to the method where we look for 2s going this direction. There's a 2 here, so we ignore. There's a 2 in this line, there's a 2 in this line. There's no 2 in this line. However, a 2 can go here. 2 can't go here. Can't go here, but a 2 can go here. So that means that we got 2 spaces, so we skip it. Now, again, no 2s in this line. However, this 2 eliminates these 2 spots, which means that the 2 can only go here. Now let's move up. Can't be here. Can't be either of these 2. That leaves only 1 space left in this line. So there that goes. Now we go down and there's only 1 line left to check. It can't be here. Can't be here. That means the 2 has to be here. 2s are eliminated. And that's how this one's done. Now you can just do the this is a slower method than the other one. So those are the 2 methods I use, and it makes it to where you almost never have to guess from easy to extreme. There are rare cases where you have to guess because you end up having more than 2 choices. So let's go ahead and finish this, and then we'll call it. Okay, so basically these 2 were eliminated, and this one was eliminated because of this. So 3 goes there. Right here, these are eliminated. Oops. These are eliminated, the middle one's eliminated, so the 3 goes there. That's eliminated, so the 3 goes there. Again, eliminated, so the 3 goes there. Now, eliminated, so the 3 has to go there. 3s are gone. Okay, now for the 4s. 4s are a little more tricky. Because right here, it leaves 2 free. Right here, 3 are free. 2 are free, so we'll go ahead and go to the other method. Now, a 4 can't go here, but it can go here. It can't go here, it can't go here, but it can go here, so we have to skip. Now, let's see, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so that means that we're to this one. So 4 can't go here, but there's 2 free spots there, so it can go to either of those. Now, 2 free spots, so that one's cleared. Well, skipped, not cleared. Let's see, 1 free spot, 2 free spots, so we skip that. Okay, right here, same thing, free spot, so we skip that. See, there's a 4 there, 4 there, 4 there. So, okay, we're going here, and a 4 can be here or here, so we gotta skip. Now, a 4 can be here or here again, so we gotta skip. Let's move on to the 5s. Okay, no 5s there. No 5s there, no 5s there. That leaves only this slot. Now this eliminates both top there, and it eliminates the middle, so 5 can go there. With this one here selected, as you can see, there's only one slot left that can be a 5. Okay, so this eliminates that one. This one eliminates those 2. So the 5 goes here. 5s are now eliminated. Let's go to the 6s. That eliminates that, so the 6 goes there. This eliminates that, so 6 has to go there. This eliminates those, so it means that goes there. Okay, so this eliminates the bottom right, this eliminates the middle left, so the 6 goes there. 6s are now eliminated. Okay, 7 can only go there. That eliminates that, so 7 can only go there, which means 7 can only go there, which means that it can only go here. Let's move on to the 8s. Okay, that one's eliminated, that's eliminated, so an 8 can only go there. Since this one's gone, you can only go there. 8 can only go here. That's eliminated, so the 8 can only go here. That leaves only this space free. Since this eliminates this square, so it can only go there. Move on to the 9s. Okay, it looks like everything's still working. Okay, this eliminates that, so the 9 can only go here. There's only one free space there. This 9 eliminates here, so that eliminates that. So this one is can't be it, so it has to be this one. This 9 takes out that spot, so it can only go there. And this is the only free slot, so let's go to 1s. Okay, 1s are already cleared. Let's go to 4s. 4 can only go there, 4 can only go there, 4 can only go there, and it can only go there. And our last one is a 7, and all done. Hopefully that showed you how to play Sudoku, how to find the numbers. And the more you do it, the quicker you get. Don't mind if you're slow at first. The more you do it, the faster you get, and it's a good brain exercise to do it. As I said, in most cases, the first method works. If you don't find the numbers, just skip to the next number. If you go through all the numbers once without getting a new number, switch to the second method. If you go through the second method and go through all the numbers without getting one, you have to find one that only has 2 guesses, and then make a that only has 2 choices, and you got to make a guess. At that point, it's all luck on your part. Okay. Let's look at some karaoke. I want something I haven't sung before, or I haven't sung in a while. I think I know this one. This will take a second. I shouldn't have closed that music. I'm not sure if this is what I think it is. I think I heard not Iron Mouse, Gargura sing it. Okay. I'm not sure what that one is, but I'm tempted. Um, not sure if that's what I think it is. That's the one I know, I think. I just closed the one for the exact one I just opened, didn't I? It keeps showing the same ones over and over again. I'm not sure if this is what I think it is. You know what? If we're gonna do Britney Spears, let's do some Christina Aguilera too. I know I'm gonna spell this wrong. Okay. Let's make sure everything is lined up right. Make sure my internet is acting okay. Okay. Looks good. Okay. A Thousand Miles by Vanessa Carlton. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could. Just a second. I'm gonna restart this because the audio was low for some reason. Where the fuck did that cough come from? Okay. A 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton, karaoke version. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way, making a way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. It's always times like these when I think of you, and I wonder if you ever think of me. 'Cause everything's so wrong and I don't belong, living in your precious memory. 'Cause I need you and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Oh, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. And I don't wanna let you know I drown in your memory. I don't wanna let this go. I don't. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way, making a way through the crowd. And I still need you, and I still miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. Oh, if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I could just hold you tonight. Okay, moving on. Baby One More Time by Britney Spears, karaoke version. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're right out of sight. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, oh, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay. Moving on. Let's turn up the sound beforehand this time. Bubbly by Colby Kalat. Okay, we're going to be singing Bubbly by Colby Kalat, karaoke version. Hopefully I didn't butcher the name too much. I've been awake for a while now. You got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time I see your bubbly face, I get the tingles in a silly place. It starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. The rain is falling on my window pane, but we're hiding in a safer place. Undercover, staying dry and warm. You give me feelings that I adore. They start in my toes, make me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. But what I'm gonna say, when you make me feel this way, I just, and it starts in my toes, makes me crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know that you make me smile. Please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. I've been asleep for a while now. You tuck me in just like a child now. 'Cause every time you hold me in your arms, I'm comfortable enough to feel your warmth. It starts in my soul and I lose all control. When you kiss my nose, the feeling shows. Could you make me smile? Baby, just take your time now, holding me tight. Wherever, wherever, wherever you go. Wherever, wherever, wherever you go. Wherever you go. I always know. 'Cause you make me smile, even just for a while. Okay, drink time. I'm gonna save Genie in a bottle for last. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this song goes, so forgive me if I fuck it up too much. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Wheatus? Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. Karaoke version. Her name is Noelle. I have a dream about her. She rings my bell. I got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in Cads and tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am, and she doesn't give me a damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Oh, 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 oh. Her boyfriend's a dick, and he brings a gun to school, and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block, and he drives an IROC, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, maybe with me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh, yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Man, I feel like mold. It's prom night, I'm lonely, lo and behold. She's walking over to me, this must be fake. My lip starts to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about? I've got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby, like you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh, yeah, dirtbag. She doesn't know what she's It's hard to do the to hold the S sound without your upper front teeth. The one that got away. I'm not sure if this is the one I'm thinking of, but I think I've heard this one sung by Gargura too. By Katy Perry. Okay, today we're going to be singing The One Who Got Away by Katy Perry. Karaoke version. Summer after high school when we first met, we make out in your Mustang to Radiohead. And on my 18th birthday we got matching tattoos. Used to steal your parents' liquor and climb to the roof. Talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planned that one day I'd be losing you. In another life I would be a girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away. I was June and you were my Johnny Cash. Never one without the other, we made a pact. Sometimes when I miss you, I put those records on. Whoa. Someone said you had your tattoo removed. Saw you downtown, you were singing the blues. It's time to face the music, I'm no longer your muse. But in another life I would be your girl. We'd keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away, the one, the one. another life. I'd be your girl. We keep our promises. We us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away, the one, the one, the one. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away. Okay, our final karaoke of the night. Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera. Karaoke version. Come on, come on, oh yeah. Come on, oh. I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights, waiting for someone to release me. You're licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away, baby, baby, baby. My body's saying let's go, but my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression, I gotta like what you do. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, come and let me out. The music's banging, the lights down low, just one more dance and we're here to go, waiting for someone who needs me. Hormones racing at the speed of light, but that don't mean it's gotta be tonight, baby, baby, baby. My body's saying let's go. But my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. Just come and let me free, baby, and I'll be with you. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, come and let me out. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, gotta rub me the right way, honey. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby, come and let me out. My body's saying let's go, but my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression, gotta like what you do. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. Just come set me free, baby, and I'll be with you. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come, 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 come on and let me out. And I butchered that. Okay, let's see if we can find, you know what? We can't find something. I might just call it. Let's do something we don't do often. Let's check this out.
Thank you very much. My fellow Americans, good evening. Let me begin by congratulating the team at NASA and our brave astronauts on the successful launch of Artemis 2. It was quite something.
Hell yeah, the NASA.
It will be traveling further than any manned rocket has ever flown and will very substantially pass the moon, go around it, and come back home from a distance that has never been done before. It's amazing. They are on the way, and God bless them. These are brave people.
Making a loop around the moon will show that back and forth travel from the moon, first off, will be a viable thing now, and it will make travel from Earth to Mars more viable, showing that we can survive the simple trip around the moon and back. It's a little more likely we'll be able to survive the trip to Mars and back. When you're traveling through space, you get exposed to a lot of radiation from both our sun and from other factors like faraway galaxies and stuff like that, quasars, supernova. There's basically gamma radiation, all kinds of other types of radiation constantly bombarding you while you're in space, and there's no form of electromagnetic field to protect you from that.
We want to God bless those 4 unbelievable astronauts. As we speak this evening, it's been just 1 month since the United States military began Operation Epic Fury, targeting the world's #1 state sponsor of terror, Iran.
Bomb them back to the Stone Age.
In these past 4 weeks, our armed forces have delivered swift, decisive, overwhelming victories on the battlefield. Victories like few people have ever seen before.
Just once, I'd like to see a president be honest with these namings and name them Operation Bomb Them into Submission.
Tonight, Iran's Navy is gone. Their Air Force is in ruins. Their leaders, most of them, terrorist regime they led, are now dead. Their command and control of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is being decimated.
Congrats to all the leadership of Iran that died and went to heaven and got their virgins, which are a bunch of men that look like me. Enjoy your virgins.
As we speak, their ability to launch missiles and drones is dramatically curtailed, and their weapons, factories, and rocket launchers are being blown to pieces. Very few of them left. Never in the history of warfare has an enemy suffered such clear and devastating large-scale losses in a matter of weeks. Our enemies are losing, in America, as it has been for 5 years under my presidency, is winning, and now winning bigger than ever before. Before discussing this current situation, I also want to thank our troops for the masterful job they did in taking the country of Venezuela in a matter of minutes. That hit was quick, lethal, violent, and respected by everyone all over the world. After rebuilding our military during my first term,
the copter pilots
we
were
have by
fucking
far the
amazing
strongest
during that.
military anywhere in the world. And now we're working along with Venezuela and are, in a true sense, joint venture partners. We're getting along incredibly well in the production and sale of massive amounts of oil and gas, the second largest reserves on Earth after the United States of America. We're now totally independent of the Middle East, and yet we are there to help. We don't have to be there. We don't need their oil. We don't need anything they have, but we're there to help our allies. Tonight, I want to provide an...
Reminds me of a line. Hello, I'm from the government, and I'm here to help. Help myself to your oil, even though we don't need it. You guys need to understand, it's not that we don't need the oil, it's just that we want it. You see, it never hurts to have more.
Update on the tremendous progress our warriors have made in Iran and discuss why Operation Epic Fury is necessary for the safety of America and the...
What we need to do is we need to stink and take over the place. We need to set it up to where the oil works. And we need to actually use the fucking oil money to fund fucking better lives for the Iranian people. After everything gets set up and stabilized, we need to set up defenses for them. Again, all on their dime through their oil, and then turn back over control to them after everything is built up and they're ready. Basically, we need to set them up to where somebody else can't come in and take over and make it a shithole again. That's what needs to be done.
Security of the free world from the very first.
And it doesn't have to be us. It can be anyone from that area. Somebody needs to go in, take over temporarily until they can fend for themselves and then hand over the reins.
Day I announced my campaign for president in 2015, I have vowed that I would never allow Iran to have a nuclear weapon. This fanatical regime has been
saying that for years, believe it or not.
Death to America, death to Israel for 47 years. Their proxies were behind the murder of 241 Americans in the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut, the slaughter of hundreds of our service members with roadside bombs. They were involved in the attack on the USS Cole, and they carried out the countless other heinous acts, including the just horrible, bloody atrocities of October 7th in Israel, something that most people have never seen anything like it. This murderous regime also recently killed 45,000 of their own people who were protesting in Iran. 45,000 dead. For these terrorists to have nuclear weapons would be an intolerable threat. The most violent and thuggish regime on earth would be free to carry out their campaigns of terror, coercion, conquest, and mass murder from behind a nuclear shield. I will never let that happen, and neither should any of our past presidents. This situation has been going on for 47 years and should have been handled long before I arrived in office. I did many things during my 2 terms.
The leadership of Iran were just fucking stupid. They didn't have to go through the route they did. They could have set up a way that would have made most of the world dependent on them. All they had to do was set up a good naval structure in the Strait of Hormuz or Haman, whatever you want to call it, and then charge a toll for the other countries to pass through there. If they would have simply done that, because they obviously had a way to do it since they're stopping travel through it now. They could have set it up, blocked off travel, and made it to where you can only travel through one area of it, and then charged other countries to get access to the route. If they would have done this, they would have end up making a lot of money, and a lot of people could have been dependent on them. No, we're going to bomb a bunch of people and fucking set up terrorist shit all over the fucking place because we're retards.
And offers to stop the quest for nuclear weapons by Iran first, and perhaps most important.
By the way, to all the people in that area and all the people going through that area, you might want to start drawing up plans and ways to actually fortify that area and make it to where you can control what comes in and out, and then start charging people to go through it. Just an idea. Because whoever gets control of that place will control pretty much everybody that has to go through that area. They'll have a slight control over them.
Importantly, I killed General Qasem Soleimani in my first term. He was an evil genius, brilliant person, a horrible human being, however, the father of the roadside bomb. And he lived just horrible what he did. Iran would have been perhaps in far better, stronger position. Had he lived, we would have had probably a different conversation tonight. But you know what? We'd still be winning and winning big.
If they would have lived,
and then
they would
very
have had a better
importantly, I
strategist
terminated
than they have now.
Barack Hussein Obama's Iran nuclear deal, a disaster. Obama gave them $1.7 billion in cash, green cash. Took it out of banks from Virginia, D.C., and Maryland, all the cash
that
they
was
had.
just fucking stupid.
Flew it by airplanes in an attempt to buy their respect and loyalty, but it didn't work. They laughed at our president.
Guys, throwing a lot of money at stuff can fix stuff, but it has to be thrown at the right stuff. You can't just throw money at everything and expect it to be fixed. You can fix a lot of stuff with money, but not everything. People need to realize that.
And went on with their mission to have a nuclear bomb. His Iran deal would have led to a colossal arsenal of massive nuclear weapons for Iran, and they would have had them years ago, and they would have used them. It would have been a different world. There would have been no Middle East and no Israel right now, in my opinion, the opinion of a lot of great experts, had I not terminated that terrible deal. And I was so honored to do it. I was so proud to do it. It was so bad right from the beginning. Essentially, I did what no other president was willing to do. They made mistakes, and I am correcting them. My first preference was always the path of diplomacy, yet the regime continued their relentless quest for nuclear weapons and rejected every attempt at an agreement. For this reason, in June, I ordered a strike on Iran's key nuclear facilities, an Operation Midnight Hammer. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Those beautiful B-2 bombers performed magnificently. We totally obliterated those nuclear sites. The regime then sought to rebuild their nuclear program at a totally different location.
The way the negotiation should have went is stop making nuclear, stop trying to enhance uranium past a certain degree. In fact, stop enhancing uranium at all. We'll give you the uranium you need for power plants. Give us access to these sites so we can inspect them to make sure you're following the rules. Iran's like, no. Okay. Give me access to these sites. No, we're not going to. Last chance. Give me access to these sites. Nope. Okay, since you won't let us inspect the sites, we will remove the sites for you. You brought this on yourselves. That's how it should go. No more than 3 chances. You give them 3 fucking chances. 3 strikes and you're out, bitch. You won't let us inspect the site? We'll demolish the site. Then it doesn't need to be inspected. We're helping you.
Making clear they had no intention of abandoning their pursuit of nuclear weapons. They were also rapidly building a vast stockpile of conventional ballistic missiles and would soon have had missiles that could reach the American homeland, Europe, and virtually any other place on Earth. Iran's strategy was so obvious. They wanted to produce as many missiles as possible, and they did, with the longest range possible, and they had some weapons that nobody believed they had. We just learned that out. We took them out. We took them all out so that no one would really dare stop them. And their race for a nuclear bomb, a nuclear weapon like nobody's ever seen before. They were right at the doorstep. For years, everyone has said that Iran cannot have nuclear weapons, but in the end, those are just words if you're not.
By the way, launching those 2 missiles was the dumbest thing that Iran could have done. Before, a lot of countries, in my opinion, weren't really paying much attention to Iran because they didn't believe that Iran could project power far enough to affect them. Well, by launching those missiles, Iran showed that they can project power far enough to affect them. Unless they're fucking stupid, they're gonna want to get involved now. And another thing, if you're in a bar and you go and hit everybody that's in the bar, if you fight one guy and you start punching everybody in the bar as you're fighting them, you're going to be jumped by everybody in that fucking bar. You can't say, oh, I punched you in the face because he's fighting me. Okay, that's nice. You're the one who punched me in the face, so now I'm going to punch you in the face. That's how it works. But no, Iran's all like, no, I punched you so you'd help me punch him. Iran's not only a bunch of fucking dumb children. Oh yeah, they're fucking dumb children. I was originally going to say they're not only a bunch of children, they're a bunch of dumb children.
Not willing to take action when the time comes. As I stated in my announcement of Operation Epic Fury, our objectives are very simple and clear. We are systematically dismantling the regime's ability to threaten America or project power outside of their borders. That means eliminating Iran's Navy, which is now absolutely destroyed, hurting their Air Force and their missile program at levels never seen before, and annihilating their defense industrial base. We've done all of it. Their Navy.
Trump loves the environment, especially the oceans, especially fish and ocean life. He gave them so many new habitats. All those Iranian boats, they're going to be new habitats for the wildlife in the oceans. Isn't Trump so nice? I think he deserves a Nobel Prize for helping out all the fish and stuff in the ocean, giving them a place to stay, a place to live.
Is gone. Their Air Force is gone. Their missiles are just about used up or beaten. Taken together, these actions will cripple Iran military, crush their ability to support terrorist proxies, and deny them the ability to build a nuclear bomb. Our armed forces have been extraordinary. There's never been anything like it militarily. Everyone is talking about it, and tonight I'm pleased to say that these core strategic objectives are nearing completion. As we celebrate this progress, we think especially of the 13 American warriors who have laid down their lives in this fight to prevent our children from ever having to face a nuclear Iran. Twice this past month, I have traveled to Dover Air Force Base, and it's been something. I wanted to be with those heroes as they return to American soil, and I was with them and their families, their parents, their wives, their husbands. We salute them, and now we must honor them by completing the mission for which they gave their lives. And every single one of the people, their loved ones said, please, sir, please finish the job, every one of them. And we are going to finish the job, and we're going to finish it very fast. We're getting very close. I want to thank our allies in the Middle East, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, Kuwait, and Bahrain. They've been great, and we will not let them get hurt or fail in any way, shape, or form. Many Americans have been concerned to see the recent rise in gasoline prices here at home. This short-term increase has been entirely the result of the Iranian regime launching deranged terror attacks against commercial oil tankers in neighboring countries that have nothing to do with the conflict. This is yet more proof that Iran can never be trusted with nuclear weapons. They will use them, and they will use them quickly. It would lead to decades of extortion, economic pain, and instability worse than we can ever imagine. The United States has never been better prepared economically to confront this threat. You all know that. We built the strongest economy in history. We're going through it right now, the strongest in history. In 1 year, we've taken a dead and crippled country. I hate to say that, but we were a dead and crippled country after the last administration and made it the hottest country anywhere in the world by far, with no inflation, record-setting investments coming into the United States, over $18 trillion, and the highest stock market ever, with 53 all-time record highs in just 1 year. It all positioned us to get rid of a cancer that has long simmered. It's known as the nuclear Iran, and they didn't know what was coming. They've never imagined it. Remember, because of our Drill Baby Drill program, America has plenty of gas. We have so much gas. Under my leadership, we are #1 producer of oil and gas on the planet, without even discussing the millions of barrels that we're getting from Venezuela. Because of the Trump administration's policies, we produce more oil and gas than Saudi Arabia and Russia combined. Think of that, Saudi Arabia and Russia combined. And that number will soon be substantially higher than that. There's no country like us anywhere in the world, and we're in great shape for the future. The United States imports almost no oil through the Hormuz Strait and won't be taking any in the future. We don't need it. We haven't needed it, and we don't need it. We've beaten and completely decimated Iran. They are decimated, both militarily and economically and in every other way. And the countries of the world that do receive oil through the Hormuz Strait must take care of that passage. They must cherish it. They must grab it and cherish it. They can do it easily. We will be helpful, but they should take the lead in protecting the oil that they so desperately depend on. So to those countries that can't get fuel, many of which refuse to get involved in the decapitation of Iran, we had to do it ourselves. I have a suggestion. #1, buy oil from the United States of America. We have plenty. We have so much. And #2, build up some delayed courage. Should have done it before. Should have done it with us, as we asked. Go to the Strait and just take it, protect it, use it for yourselves. Iran has been essentially decimated.
Exactly what I said earlier. The EU needs to go over there and take over the Strait, make it their own, and then charge everybody else to go through.
The hard part is done, so it should be easy. And in any event, when this conflict is over, the Strait will open up naturally. It'll just open up naturally. They're going to want to be able to sell oil because that's all they have to try and rebuild. It will resume the flowing, and the gas prices will rapidly come back down. Stock prices will rapidly go back up. They haven't come down very much, frankly. They came down a little bit, but they've had some very good days over the last couple of days. We've done actually much better than I thought, but we had to take that little journey to Iran to get rid of this horrible threat. With our historic tax cuts, where people are just now talking about receiving larger refunds than they ever thought possible, they are getting so much more money than they thought. That's from the great, big, beautiful bill.
Sorry about
Our
the yawn,
economy is
guys.
strong and improving by the day, and it will soon be roaring back like never before. It will top the levels that it was a month ago. I've made clear from the beginning of Operation Epic Fury that we will continue until our objectives are fully achieved. Thanks to the progress we've made, I can say tonight that we are on track to complete all of America's military objectives shortly, very shortly. We are going to hit them extremely hard over the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to bring them back to the Stone Ages where they belong. In the meantime, discussions are ongoing. Regime change was not our goal. We never said regime change, but regime change has occurred because of all of their original leaders' death. They're all dead. The new group is less radical and much more reasonable. Yet if during this period of time no deal is made, we have our eyes on key targets. If there is no deal, we are going to hit each and every one of their electric generating plants very hard and probably simultaneously. We have not hit their oil, even though that's the easiest target of
Damn
all,
flies.
because it would not give them even a small chance of survival or rebuilding. But we could hit it, and it would be gone, and there's not a thing they could do about it. They have no anti-aircraft equipment. Their radar is 100% annihilated. We are unstoppable as a military force. The nuclear sites that we obliterated with the B-2 bombers have been hit so hard that it would take months to get near the nuclear dust, and we have it under intense satellite surveillance and control. If we see them make a move, even a move for it, we'll hit them with missiles very hard again. We have all the cards, they have none. It's very important that we keep this conflict in perspective. American involvement in World War I lasted 1 year, 7 months, and 5 days. World War II lasted for 3 years, 8 months, and 25 days. The Korean War lasted for 3 years, 1 month, and 2 days. The Vietnam War lasted for 19 years, 5 months, and 29 days. Iraq went on for 8 years, 8 months, and 28 days. We are in this military operation, so powerful, so brilliant, against one of the most powerful countries for 32 days. And the country has been eviscerated and essentially is really no longer a threat. They were the bully of the Middle East, but they're the bully no longer. This is a true investment in your children and your grandchildren's future. The whole world is watching, and they can't leave the power, strength, and brilliance. They just can't believe what they're seeing. They leave it to your imagination, but they can't believe what they're seeing, the brilliance of the United States military. Tonight, every American can look forward to a day when we are finally free from the wickedness of Iranian aggression and the specter of nuclear blackmail. Because of the actions we have taken, we are on the cusp of ending Iran's sinister threat to America and the world. And I'll tell you, the world is watching. And when we do, when it's all over, the United States will be safer, stronger, more prosperous, and greater than it has ever been before. May God bless the men and women of the United States Armed Forces, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you very much, and good night.
Okay, so it's just an update episode. Nothing new. Okay, with that, we're all done for the night, and I will see you guys our next stream. So, later, guys.